Art will always be important to human beings. Art teaches us who we are, teaches us about ourselves, but it also teaches us about our connections to others. Art is constantly changing. It's a reflection of everything that's happening all around us, and you have to be able to change with it. You have to keep moving.
There's lots of magic in McLean Project for the Arts. We're a 60-year-old, robust, nonprofit community arts organization.
Space is everything, and we have beautiful spaces here. It's really an experience.
Our atrium gallery is perfect for a one-person show. It's intimate, you can get very close with the work, and then it opens up into this expansive space, which is one of the most beloved exhibition spaces in the region. It's bright, it's light, and what I think you get first is the warmth. We also have on site the spectacular Duval studio, which shares those concepts of light and height, very high ceilings, and it's a marvelous place for instruction.
Our mission is to show contemporary art from the Mid-Atlantic region. Contemporary art is art made by artists today, and artists today who are working within the canon of art history and moving forward with their ideas to express what's going on now, both in art and personally. We look to represent lots of different styles, lots of different approaches, lots of different mediums. The women who founded MPA wanted to bring in interesting art and challenging art from outside the community to help educate and help local audiences grow. I think that is what made MPA what MPA is. It allowed us to become something kind of deep and more.
We're deliberate about thinking about ourselves as a venue for and a vehicle for conversation, engagement on topics that are nonpartisan, topics that are core to our heart. Exhibition and education can be thought of as the chambers of the heart. They work together, they are dependent upon each other, and they are existentially the same. An artist is learning as they are doing. A student is learning as they are doing. They're learning to make it, they're learning from making it.
Artists tend to work alone in their studios. At some point, it's not just about expression, it's about communication. The artist lets it go, and we take it in, and we put it in a different context. The work takes on its own life.
The rest of us who witness it have the opportunity to learn and grow.
Visual artists need to look for community, and a place like MPA offers community.
Looking at how the world was changing last March, we knew we needed to be there, be supportive for the community at large. Art gives each of us resilience. I found myself taking watercolor classes through the course of the pandemic. I painted a watercolor of my hand and gave it to my dad, I might get teary, for Father's Day, right? And so it was just this lovely personal touch when touch wasn't possible. The numbers of artists applying for our exhibitions more than doubled. The number of attendees to our openings, even though they've been virtual, have more than tripled. And the number of participants in our outreach program has increased by more than 500%. So it is playing out in the numbers how important art is. That MPA is an artistic home is a truism on many levels. We've shown the work of more than 3,000 artists over our 60 years. We are thrilled to be operating in the health that we are. So much of that is due to our board of directors and our advisory board.
We are always looking for new ways at MPA to help audiences get engaged with the space. You're always having to reinvent yourself. Over the years, we have really grown programming to be adaptive. We are going to be flexible and keep developing programming around our exhibits and around our educational programs to meet the needs of the current day.
The entire environment is a work of art. I truly believe that as a community arts organization, we should understand ourselves as a source of joy. It's a great place to come and learn from professional curators who are building a body of knowledge to inform the human spirit.